Hey guys, I got a good one for you today. 5 tips on how you can maximize your profits when reselling sports cards. Here we go. Number 1, buying the right sets. So instead of buying everything under the sun that you like of a player, right? Make sure you're doing your own research. Make sure you're buying the right set, the right parallels, the things that are going to hold the most value long term in case you do have to hold longer than expected or grading takes longer than usual, right? I think that's a great way to start. Anyone can do that with a little bit of research. I myself have been in the industry for 10 years, so I know my sets, I know what to buy, when to buy, the seasons, and we'll go over that next. Which brings me to number 2. Buying in the right time frame, right? So after the NFL season has ended, probably 2 to 3 weeks after that is when you can start buying up some stuff from players that aren't in the playoffs or anything like that. Their prices will start to come down, right? As opposed to like the NBA, right after the same thing, but just different time frame. Right after the season ends, you're gonna have players who come down. Ones who are still in the playoffs are probably leveling off at where they're gonna be at that point in time for the most part, except for the exceptional playoff performers, their price is gonna climb. So just be careful what and when you're buying, right? Make sure you're not buying above the hype instead of into the hype, if that makes sense. Number 3, and this is a really important one, guys. When you're going on eBay and you're finally looking, you have your funds, and you're looking to buy your cards, beers, whatever it may be, make sure you're using the correct description in the eBay title, so you'll come up with all of the options, so you can look over all of them and try to find the best deal on that card that you can get. I try to stick to 1 to 2 copies on any given card of any given set, unless it's a really good deal. That's just my rule of thumb. That's how I've found success, but I do that for a lot of players. It's not just 1 or 2. I usually submit 40 to 50 cards to PSA. So my orders are quite large, and I'm trying to up that a little bit, because if you want to keep ramping up your business, that is how you do it. You have to do more cards. You can't do 2, 3, 4, 5. You got to do 20, then 30, then 40, then 50. Another thing you should do, when you get your PSA submissions back, to save time, they're going to give you your grades on the website, and you're going to be able to list them right then and there before your package even arrives. I would suggest doing that. You'll get a head start on the process in selling your inventory. Some things are going to sit because that's just how the market is. If it comes back a 9, be okay with breaking even. Be okay with losing money. You're not losing in the long run. You're going to make more money on the 10s that you got back from that submission as long as you did it right. Now, my biggest tip. Assume everything is going to get a 9. Obviously, it's not. I get 70 to 75% gem rate is what I'm currently at. I want to get that higher. So if you guys have any tips, please put that in the comments. I'll read them, and I'll see if I can add that to my repertoire. But what you should be doing, right? Either double the money is what you want to be making if you're grading, right? And there's different situations to it, but just the broad one, we're going to say you just bought the card, right? You want that 9 to be worth at least what the grading and raw charge is, okay? Now, if it 10s, it's icing, and that's what we're playing the game for, right? But say a lot of them might get 9s. Maybe you're not as good as this as you potentially thought, right? Which is good. You get better with time. You learn and you forget. That's how this goes. But what you want to do is protect yourself. If your 9 is going to be worth $10, or God forbid won't sell, and you're paid $5 for it and you're paying $20 to grade it, that investment is not there, because I'd say more times than not you're going to get a 9, because it's an objectful thing, and PSA is very harsh on their grades, especially right now. Remember, they just changed the centering from, what was it, 60-40, now it's 55-45, right? I mean, that's a crazy hard grade, guys. To look at a card and eye it like that is not easy. So be careful, look at the eBay listings that you're buying from, and make sure that you're at least getting as much information as you possibly can to buy that card at a good price to make sure you can grade it and make money. I appreciate you guys sticking in. If you guys got anything else to add, please leave me a comment. Let me know. Maybe if you got any video ideas, I'd like to share what I have to you guys. Maybe get us all making a little more money. and I got the basketball game on. So I'm going to go and get to watching the Warriors hopefully win this game too, because I don't know. I think I just want to see Steph win one more, but good luck.